Morning.
Beautiful day. You got your sunshine out today. I forgot my hat, EJ. I'm going to have to run up and get it.
Sorry.
Rushed out of the office, but a lot of great things going on right now. We got to get a good day's working. Yesterday was a solid day. Can't say it's a great day. Our guys are pushing, and it's the grind that we're in right now, and that's kind of where you are. I feel like we're fresher than we were a year ago after practice 17. I think we still have legs, which is a positive thing, as far as conditioning wise. Maurice French, for example, took the corner on a sweep play yesterday at tailback, and took the corner on everybody. And I was like, oh, most of the time practice 17, your legs are shot anywhere I've ever been. So I think we've done a great job keeping our guys as fresh as we can with recovery and really trying to just kind of be a maintenance guy as far as just not having them out here too long. So I think that's a positive. Questions?
So does off days help?
We've always given them an off day, Chris. I mean, we've always had Sunday's always been our off day. So where some people may be working 7 days a week, we've always given them that off day. So that new NCAA rule 2 years ago didn't really bother me because I'm like, I think you have to do that. That's part of the process. But I think maybe a little less hitting. I think shortening the practice a little bit has helped. I'd say it's more that than the day off.
It's going to be a pretty tough year for these guys to pick captains on this team with all the seniors that you got, you think?
Yeah, you know what? I thought about that, and it's coming tonight. And I have thought about this, like, wow, you can only have 4 walk out there. And it's not going to be an easy decision because there are some good leaders, older guys and younger guys. I mean, there's, I think we've done a good job developing leadership. It always can be better. Everything can be better. But it's not going to be an easy chore, that's for sure.
There's still a lot of ends and oars in your 2 deep. Is the last day of camp here?
I don't know. I haven't seen it 2 deep since prior to double starting. But, there is. I mean, I think you find out on game day who some of those guys are. And I think we've talked about some of the maybe sure shot position guys in some of those other positions where we're going to find out on game day who's making the plays and who isn't. Oars, they're there.
What would be the biggest difference fans will notice about your offense and your defense this year? I know that Watson's doing some different things. You got a new coordinator on the other side of the ball.
I don't know. It's a hard question. We'll find out.
Anything different? Any approach?
No different approach. Hopefully you see a fun team play. I mean, that's the thing. Is I want this football team to be exciting, both offensive and defense. When we're out on the field, we're out there to make plays. We're out there to enjoy ourselves and have fun. It better be fun. If it's just a grind of, oh man, I got to go out on first down. I mean, we want to have fun. It should be an exciting football team to watch. We've got a lot of speed. We've got a lot of physical players out on both sides of the football, as well as special teams. I mean, I want them to go out and have fun, and it better be a fun team to watch, period. Fun.
Yards per play. Bigger plays maybe on offense, more explosive.
You know what? We talk about explosive games all the time. We want to eliminate them. We want to have them. And, I think, I see a more explosive offense. I think, some of our weapons outside, and I think, when the quarterback can put the ball where it needs to be, I think it helps you. But like I said, you can do them in practice all you want. What are you going to do? Like I said, Maurice French yesterday. I mean, I don't think we had a ton of those a year ago, even in practice. So, and again, this is a pretty good defense they're going against. So, we want to have more for sure. I mean, I think everybody wants to see that. That's exciting. I don't want so many so fast like we had against Syracuse 2 years ago that, the defense is back out there for 129 plays. But I guess I'll deal with that too.
Does depth have an effect on how your team, you're talking about guys feeling good and having legs, does having a deeper team encourage
and me
that?
saying they have legs and them saying they have legs, probably 2 different things. I bet you they could give you a different description of how their legs feel right now. But I can see it. As a coach, I've gone 17 days and we could look at them like, man, they are shot. They aren't shot right now. And again, Maurice French is proof of that. Shockey caught a ball yesterday and turned it up and went north. And I was like, oof, he's still got some in him. So that's I think a positive as we go into game week next week. I don't know if I answered your question.
Sorry. Is there a position that you feel better about right now than you did a month ago?
I think you still say that offensive line. I mean, I still feel it starts up front. I felt good about the D line, but I feel better about the O line as a whole. Just what they're doing, how they're doing it, and I think again we'll find out on game day. But you may be disappointed, who knows? But I'm right now excited with where we are.
Is that more because of the first 5 guys, or more because of the backups, like the older guys, Hargrove?
More of the
guys?
first guys and some of those key, that 6th man, 7th man, and that first guard or inside center type guy, and that that tackle coming in. So whether it's just first 7 guys, and really the development of everybody. I mean, everybody is, as we try to talk every day about getting 3% better, everybody's making the jumps, which just in the long run is going to help us. Whether it's week 2, week 5, week 8, it's going to help us if they continue to get better.
In general, how healthy is your team right now?
Generally, how healthy is our team right now? I'd give us a B+ right now, which is better than it was last year this time.
I've got to do my journalistic due diligence on this. But I was told by your guys that for as much as they see you in the weight room, they never see you doing any calf or leg work. I don't believe that, but could you confirm or deny?
Is he serious? Bob, does he really want me to answer that question? I don't do calf raises. Okay?
Do you guys joke with you a lot about that?
Every once in a while, you hear a word. Do you joke about it?
Not at all.
Good, thank you.
It's more admiration.
I'll let you borrow something.
Trey was telling us yesterday about a program that he's put together for other kids that are dealing with injury, other students. And how much have you seen him change since his injury?
Trey he's a remarkable young man. I mean, both on the field and off the field. He cares about the other student body. He's got a great heart. I mean, his heart is, I wish we could get in and measure some heart sometimes when you're on the road recruiting, or whether it's in a team meeting. But that guy's got a big heart. He's not like the Grinch, if you thought about a guy with a small one, or Jerry DiPaolo here. He's got this gigantic thing inside his chest cavity that he cares about other people. And that's you can write about it all you want. I mean, that's the truth. I mean, it's not going into win or lose. It's not going to help us win or lose, but it's an important factor for our kids to have out there. Something you're proud of as a head coach.
One more before we get to walkthrough, please.
Just kind of along the lines of what you were saying about Trey. You guys obviously try and help the kids in all different areas: nutrition, strength, conditioning, all those things. Is mental health something that do you have mechanisms in place to help kids in that regard?
Yeah. Speaking of that, Chris, we really do. And kids nowadays are different than they were. We had Kristen Mackel is one of our psychologists on campus. Really, I should call her a counselor on campus that Heather Light just hired probably about 4 months ago. I'm guessing. I don't know her start date, but she actually talked to our team, I think Tuesday night, just to say, hey, we're here for you, whatever you need. And she did a tremendous job in the meeting. I think we'll see our kids. And again, it's just if it's something to talk about. And if it's talking about my calves are too small, they got someone to talk about their calves. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. You got girl problems, but just having somebody outside of football that they can go to. So we do have 2 of them over there that are brand new that we've never had in the past. So I think you just keep getting better, whether it's our nutritionist, Catherine, who does a great job, or Kristen over there. It's just it's another benefit for these young men.
Okay, Coach.